Good morning students and welcome back to our standard 2 math class. Today I am going to discuss with you a new chapter, that is your chapter 7 of your math magic book, and our topic name is jogs. Jogs, have you seen? Jogs and mogs. Okay, so before going to the chapter, I will show you something. You see what this one, students? This is a bottle, and in this bottle, what is in that? That is this bottle is full of water. Understood? This bottle is full of water. So you see what I will show you. Just look at, and this is a empty glass. There is nothing inside the glass. Then I am just putting some water in the glass. You see? Now you can say, students, this glass is now full of water. Understood? This glass is now full of water. You see, students, in this bottle there is also some water in this bottle. So we can say that the capacity of this bottle is more than this capacity of the glass. Why? As the bottle is very big in size, where the glass is very small in size. Okay, so that's why. And another thing, you see, the thing which one is inside the glass and which one is inside the bottle, that is known as your what? Water. Okay, so water is known as your what, you know, students? That are water, petrol, oil. Your mother is using oil for cooking. That all are known as your liquids. Okay, so that all are known as your what? Liquids. So students, listen. Then first let us see actually what is capacity. Okay, so let us see what is capacity. Okay, so let us write capacity is what? That one is the capacity of a container is that how much liquid it can hold. Okay, so how much liquid it can hold. Now you see, students, that is the capacity of your glass, that is your one glass of water. So because water has no shape, understood? So that's why it takes the always shape of a container. So you can say, if I will see, then if I tell, go students and bring me a glass of water, then you will go and search a glass and bring a glass of water. Then go students, bring a bottle of water, then that is a bottle of water, because in that bottle the water is whole. That's why it is known as your one bottle of water. Now students, you see, in this bottle, this one is your, what is the capacity? How much this bottle can hold, that is the capacity of the bottle. Understood? Then in this glass also you can say how much water the glass can hold, that is the capacity of this glass, right? Okay, so listen. So that's why you have seen your oil bottle, and this is your Sprite cold drinks bottle, and is your juice. You see, that is written. This is how much in this bottle I am showing. You see, maybe this is your 1 liter or whatever maybe. Liter means liter, and is your milliliter is the measurement of. There are 2 units are used to. There are 2 units used to measure the liquids. Okay, one is your liter, another is your milliliter. Okay, so one is your liter, then another is your milliliter. So students, so liter short form is your L and milliliter short form is your ml. Okay, so students, listen. I want to say that is your water, oil, liquids. Understood? Water, oil, milk, and is your petrol. Next is your kerosene. All are is your liquids. Now you see, students, this is the you see in the blackboard. I have drawn these vessels are used to measure. That one is the capacity of liquids. That one you see. This vessel is full of whatever maybe you can say, maybe water, maybe oil, maybe use your kerosene, whatever maybe. So that one is the capacity of this bottle is how much? 1 liter. Then this capacity of this container is how much, students? Yes, that one is your 500 ml. And this capacity of your measurement is how much? That one is your 100 ml, right? Okay. So next is your, students, you see. Now you just look at this one, you see. This one is your measurement, capacity of this measurement, and this container is used to measure, specially is your oil and is your what? Oil specially and is your milk. Okay, oil and milk. Next is your petrol, right? So that's why these are the vessels and these are the containers. This is your 1 liter, this is your 500 ml, and this is your 100 small. That means, and another things you see, students, that if we have to measure large quantities means we are using that one, large quantities of liquid are measured in liter. Okay, next, small quantities of liquid are measured in what? ml, that is your milliliter. Understood? So there are two units specially used to measure the liquid. One is your liter, another is your milliliter. Okay, so liter is used specially you measure, that one is large quantities of liquid. Then when there is a small quantities of liquid, that one is measured in milliliter. So now let us see which one is a liter and which one is your milliliter. Okay. Students, if there is a bucket of full of water, bucket that is your full of water. So now students, tell me, that is your liter and milliliter. Or tell me first, this is your large or this is your small? Yes, it is your large quantities of water. So large quantities of water means you will use the measurement, or that is your unit is your liter. Okay, so 1 spoon of water. Have you seen, students, spoon? Yes, spoon is very small in size. Then how much water is inside the your spoon? That one we can say that one is your milliliter. So now you can guess which one is used as your liter and which one you will write for is your milliliter. Okay, so now let us we will discuss that. We will give some examples for you. That one you see, water. First write use liter, otherwise milliliter for the following. Okay? Yes, student. Now question number 1. Water in a storage tank. Okay, now you just write down all of you in your copy. Next is your a glass of milk. All are you are, I think you are drinking a glass of milk at the time of night time. Okay, your mother is giving to drink a glass of milk. Next is your a bucket full of water. Right? Next is your number D. Next, a sachet, okay, of shampoo. You all are, have you seen? Sachet of shampoo. Next is your petrol filled in a car. Petrol filled in a car. Right? Next, another question. Let us see. Nail polish. Nail polish in a bottle. Next is your syrup, cough syrup. Cough syrup in a bottle. Okay, so now I have given you question, students. You have to write whether you will use liter or whether you will use milliliter. Okay, so see now it is written water in the storage tank. What I say? If it is a large quantities of liquid, that time you will use liter. Then if it is a small quantities of liquid, that time you will use what? Milliliter. So now students tell me, then in a storage tank, that is more water or less water? Yes, there is more water. So in that case, we will use liter. Right? Next is your a glass of milk. You see, this is a glass. I am showing this is a glass of only water. So there is a very small amount of water is there. So in that case, students, we will use that one is your milliliter. Okay, next is your a bucket full of water. All are using bucket in your washroom. So that's why you have seen when the water is in the bucket and it is full of. So in that case, you will use what, students? Liter. Very good. Now sachet in a shampoo. Only this much. Have you seen Clinic Plus or is your Sunsilk or whatever may be? Only this much. Maybe 1 rupee, maybe 2 rupee. It is a very small amount in the sachet. That is sachet means a small packet. That one you will use what? Milliliter. Right? Next is your petrol filled in a car. So a car needs so much petrol because only this much petrol a car can't walk. So that's why if the petrol will fill in a car, then we will use what, students? Yes, we will use your liter. Now nail polish. Nail polish. Girls are using nail polish in their nails. Nail polish bottle is this much small in size or not? Yes. So that's why that one we will use milliliter. Next is your cough syrup. When you are suffering from cough, that time doctor is giving advice to take your cough syrup. So cough syrup, students, this much bottle. If bottle is this much small in size, so we are using which one? That one is known as your milliliter. Okay. So students, this one is over. Now I will tell the relation between liter and is your milliliter. Okay. The relation between liter and milliliter. That means 1 liter equal to how much? 1000 ml. Understood? 1 liter equal to how much? 1000 ml. So you see, students, if I will show you, this one is your half I will do. This one is your 500 ml and this one also how much? 500 ml. Then if I will do, students, that one is 4 parts. You see, that one is 250 ml. This one is your 250 ml and this one is your 250 ml. Okay. So this is the relation between liter and milliliter. So now students, summary of this chapter, you see today what I have discussed with you. Once again I want to tell, that is, first is your liquid. Your liquids like is your oil, petrol, kerosene and is your water specially are known as your liquids. Okay, all the liquids are measured in 2 things, that is your 2 units. One is your liter, another is your milliliter. The large quantities of liquid is measured in liter and small quantities of liquid is measured in your milliliter, right? Next is your 1 liter equal to 1000 ml. Okay, there are different types of vessels, and to measure the quantity means is your liquid, petrol, like is liquid like petrol, kerosene, and is your water or whatever may be. Okay, and next is your what I say, you see. And next is your what is the capacity? The capacity means the capacity of a container is that how much liquid it can hold, means how much liquid it can hold, that is the capacity of a container. This is the definition of a capacity. So students, you see, then this glass, it has the capacity of water, means only this much water it can hold. It can't hold. If we will put more water, then water will fall down and overflow. Understood? So that's why this is the capacity of a glass, right? So today students, for only 1 liter and everything I have discussed with you, and how much today I have discussed with you, students listen, you will paste like your sachets, which one is your come in your house, and which one is your, make a list, which one is measured in liters and which one is measured in your milliliters, then make a list. Okay, so how much today I have discussed with you, make practice, keep revising and keep learning and keep practicing at your home, and thank you, bye bye, and have a nice day.